Good morning and happy Saturday. So we are exactly 12 weeks out now. It is the 8th of Jan. I did my check-in this morning, but I'm gonna change it to Friday, so then it's like at the end of each weekly vlog. So I weighed in like 300 grams heavier this morning, but I think the explanation for that was because I worked quite late, so I crammed in like 2 meals and then went to bed like 10-15 minutes later, so that would explain it, because I was feeling a bit bloated. So I trained legs this morning, so I'll show you a couple of snippets of that one. My legs were still pretty fucking sore from Thursday, so it literally felt like my hamstrings were like tearing off the bone. But Saturdays are meant to be my rest day as well, but Monday I'm working quite far from home again, and I really don't want to get up at 3 again, because that was like I thought I was dying basically. So I've swapped a couple of days around. On the agenda for today, I am going to work, and then after that I'm going to go back to the gym, get on the stairs for a bit, get my steps up, and then I have got a 21st dinner later. Oh my god, a kid nearly just ran on the road. What the fuck? Oh my god, he like full like rode his bike on the road and I nearly hit him. But like, it wasn't my fault, just to clarify. Fuck, that was hectic. Anyway, that woke me up. So after work, got that on. So I do have a 21st dinner But obviously I'm on a meal plan, so I'm gonna call the restaurant and ask if I can bring a container of food, and if it's not okay, I'm just gonna have to sip on a Coke Zero and watch people eat. So that's fun, but I don't really mind. Like, I feel like being on this meal plan really holds me accountable, so I'm actually quite grateful that my coach has put me on this meal plan, because then like I just feel like there's less risk of me cheating on my diet. The only time like I've really kind of indulged was just like a sugar-free jelly or a soft drink or something, which is like nothing because it's no calories, so it's fine. So this morning I didn't leave myself enough time because I did want to get enough sleep, like going to bed a bit later, so I didn't get time to really foam roll or anything after, so I'm feeling quite tight, so I'll make sure I really do that after the stairs today when I'm nice and warm. And yeah, I will speak to you guys later. We at the gym after work, and we have got the Fitbit on my shoes. Surely I'm not the only person who does that when they go on the stairs to track their steps, because like literally no matter how much I swing my arms or put my hands on my hips or something like that, it just doesn't track my steps, and then like I start forgetting like what's left and right with my feet, and I like trip and shit. So I just put it on my shoes, and if you haven't thought of it, if you haven't tried it, you're lying. So anyway, I'm gonna get on the stairs and then get ready for dinner. I called the restaurant. Bad news, I cannot bring my container with me, so I'm just gonna sip on a Coke Zero while I watch everyone have juicy steaks and pastas. Alright, so I've just finished cardio at the gym and I'm sweaty. And you know when like you're all sweaty and you're in the leather seat and it just like gets sweatier and it's all gross? It's fantastic. But yeah, so I am on their way to home to get ready for dinner. I might have to go back to the gym after dinner because I'm only at 7k steps. However, we are parking in the city, and usually like you have to park hell fucking far from the restaurant, so who knows, I might even hit my steps from walking hell far. Hopefully, it'll be nice. It's on that drip.
Quem é drip?
It's on that drip.
Le drip.
The drip.
Hold on.
I've got my pasta in the microwave, which I will eat on the way there. And what are you gonna have? You're gonna have a juicy steak?
Nah, beef today.
Let's see the drip. Oh, that's my man.
Kill him.
That's my man.
Kill him.
I feel like I look better at angry.
Cat.
So as you can see, we had an outfit change because I shook my meal prep container and it went fucking everywhere, all over my white pants. So that's a good start to the night. But we are on the way to pick up Tristos, the birthday boy. Oh fuck, did we get his present? Are we gonna give it to him?
I'll just get it for him on the way to the movies maybe.
Okay, we'll do that.
Why's that on?
Yeah, you probably pushed it up. Is this your first time driving my car?
Oh, that was one I did. Fuck's sake. Why is it not here?
Because you need to connect it. So if you go audio,
That's all good, I don't need it anymore.
or for future reference, you go audio and then you click that.
Maps.
Google Maps. Alright, so got my meal prep container here. So I'm gonna eat this on the way to dinner and then have a nice soft drink. Clock Zero.
You fucked it, mate.
There's the birthday boy.
How are you, King?
He didn't get in.
Oh, cool kid on that side.
Woo! Wait, it's way too bright. It's way too bright. Fuck, I can't change it now.
It's fucking nice, eh?
How do
wait,
we-
what's the best way to go here? That way or that way?
How do we change the ISO on here?
Kristen, have you got maps on your dash there?
Just get your maps up, babe.
There's the phone, do it.
Say hi, Tristos.
Hi, Tristos.
Oh, it's too fucking dark. It's like too bright out here and it's too dark in there. Let me adjust it. It's gonna be a lot of bloopers. Let's see the kid.
Yeah,
Loving it.
Top, eh?
He's dripped up.
It's not bad.
He's handsome.
Thanks very much.
So I am back from dinner. Liam is going to watch a movie with Tristan and I'm gonna try and get some sleep, but my neighbors are partying, so I don't know how that's gonna go because I still need to get up roughly maybe like 5:30, 6-ish to train before work tomorrow. But I'm not gonna lie, I feel quite emotional, just like sitting at dinner and not eating. Like I just, even though I'm there, felt very secluded and just not part of the group in a way, I guess. So yeah, I actually do feel a little bit down, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I guess I just got to remember, you know, the process and the end result and everything like that. So yeah, I'm proud that I didn't get anything. I just had my Coke Zero. Yeah, so I'm gonna have my vegan ice cream and then go to bed. Okay, so yes, I said I was going to bed and I was so ready for bed, but then I realized I didn't have lunch for tomorrow, so I kind of stitched myself up. So we've got the potatoes just here, which will be cooking. My chicken's already made, which is good. But yeah, I'll just have to pre-portion some stuff for my lunch, and then I'm gonna try and get 8 hours sleep, but that's not gonna happen, but it's all right. My hack is I just like don't look at my Fitbit app until after I've trained, so I don't know how much sleep I haven't gotten. But it's not a very good hack for actual health, so probably don't take that one on board. Morning chickpeas. So it is nearly 7, on the way to the gym to train back in Bias this morning, and I'm gonna try and smash out some steps and do the stairs there because I finish at 3. Want to go to the beach afterwards with Liam and do meal prep and stuff, so I'm going to try and smash it all out this morning. And of course I will give you a couple of snippets with my session. Woke up this morning feeling pretty tired, but dropped 700 grams since yesterday's weight, so I think that comes down to like having a bit of time before bed after eating as well. But yeah, we're starting to see those results, so that's nice. The weather is warming up again as well, so it's going to be nice to do my walks in the afternoons after work, maybe get a little bit more colour to my skin. You know, like when your boyfriend sits in your seat and then it's just like all fucked after because they're like twice the length of you. So I got my update from my coach last night, and nutrition's still staying the same, so my meal plan's going to be completely the same, no changes to that. We have added another 5 minutes onto stairs now, so just slow increases at this rate, and he reckons we'll probably sit on that for a little while comfortably. And yeah, as I mentioned the other day, I think it was last week's vlog actually, I am adjusting quite well to the cardio already. I've definitely increased in the level whilst keeping my heart rate at the same kind of pace. Yeah, so that's good as well. I think my body's adapting quite well to everything. I am starting to get quite hungry though, so definitely always have a jelly ready to go in the fridge just in case I do feel like indulging a little bit. so I am done at gym, just trained some back and bis, went on the stairs for my 25 minutes and did a little bit of foam rolling and stretching, not as much as I wanted to, but I do have to rush off to work now. I am feeling really tired, like even though like I think I got about 10 more minutes sleep than what I did the night before, but I think just my quality of sleep when I go to bed later in comparison to earlier is a lot different. Like I could get the same or more sleep, but because it's later I just like, I don't know, Nana Kristen just feels a bit fucked right now. And then on top of that, like I just feel really quite emotional. Like I don't know if it's just the tiredness or maybe, you know, it is just prep things and like self-doubt and comparisonitis and stuff, but yeah, I'm feeling a little bit down, but what I do to kind of combat that is I write like replacements. So when I have a negative thought, I will write down 3 positive ones in relation to that to kind of replace it, rather than be like, oh no, I shouldn't think that way. So I will write down some positive thoughts shortly, have my post-workout meal and then head off to work. So I completely forgot to tell you guys as well, after 3 weeks of looking like a dickhead, putting my Fitbit on my shoe, my coach messaged me saying, I don't want you to track your steps in your like step count now. So I was just looking like a dickhead for no reason, but that's okay, now we know. So I'm just about to eat my breakfast, or post-workout meal, sorry. And then off to work, get some groceries, and yeah, just chill out. Did you get a good one? Ooh.
Damn right, I did.
Alright, where are we going? Going to the beach?
On the beach.
Going to the beach, get some,
Rice.
going to try and get a tan. And then meal prep when we get home.
Fuck, bruh.
Too big for the camera.
So we're currently just on the way to the beach right now. Christo's just knocked off work. Vibes are good. It's a bit hot outside the way.
It's not too bad. It's hot compared to yesterday.
Christian has already decided that she's going to let me die with the sharks alone. She's not coming swimming with me.
I'll walk out to the water.
Fuck's sake, I've had this my whole life. My sisters used to do this. My mum never came swimming with me.
I will come swimming with you.
Why is it not? Is it focus? Yeah, it's focus.
It might not be focused distance wise. Yeah, it's not focused distance wise.
Yeah, no, we're all good, we're all good.
Are we?
We're
Yeah,
good,
just
Jim.
might need to... No, not that way. With this bit.
Wait, it's on manual?
Yeah, it's always on manual.
Manual focus?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. My bad.
Bubby.
Damn, it's looking nice.
Myron.
Where the beach at though? Oh, you kind of. Oh, there it is. How good.
Oh, there it is. It's so fine. Like my dog.
The beach.
The beach. So I'm currently meal prepping. I've got my chicken and potato just on the stove here. So I'm cooking in batches of 2, so that way it's not too hard to portion once it's cooked. So I've got a couple of different seasonings that I use. So I've got these, it's not focusing. So I've got these by Mingle and some Master Foods as well. So I like to mix it up for every serving, just so that way I don't get bored of it. Literally had to go to 2 different places just to get everything I needed because the Woolies that I went to had fucking nothing. RIP to the steeliacs out there though, because these gluten-free bagels that I get, literally I go to Coles like nearly every day and I can never find them because everyone's already bought them. So we are on the way to get Liam some KFC.
The fat dog.
The fat dog.
Can I get barbecue? Thanks, bro.
Oh,
All good?
the fucking, this lighting is not ideal.
Smelled it.
Smells so good. I am jealous. Okay guys, so that is meal prep done. That took me roughly about 3 hours. So I like to cook all of my lunches and all of my dinners on a Sunday, so that way it's just all prepared for me for the entire week, so it'll save me a lot of time during the week. I feel like preparation is key for sticking to the diet and just having a little bit more time, because prep does take a lot of time. When you got to do cardio, you got to get your steps in, you got to train, everything like that. I've stepped outside because I just blow dried my hair and it's like so hot in there with the kitchen and everything. So now I got to clean up the aftermath of doing meal prep, and then I'm gonna get an early night in. Alrighty guys, I've got some bad news. The struggle continues with the bagels. So, oh yeah, and I can't find cashew milk either. Like, why the fuck's everyone trying to fuck with my diet? Like, seriously. So I'm on the way home from work now. I'm gonna go for a walk once I get home. So what are my steps at? 4.4. So I've got a little bit to go. So I'm gonna go for a walk, have some dins, might go to my local Coles depending how much time I've got after, and try and find some of these motherfucking bagels and cashew milk. Really need that too. But yeah, that's all I really have to update you with today actually. Alright, so I have some good and bad news. The good news is they had cashew milk, so I got 4 cartons and some ice cream, some of my So Good ice cream. Bad news is still no bagels, but I'm very determined to get them, so I'm gonna try again in the morning and I'll let you guys know how I go with that. So I figured I would eat my dinner first and then go to Coles, because like when I just eat too late before bed, I find I wake up bloated and, you know, like with my weight fluctuations and stuff like that. So I figured I'd eat a bit earlier, go to Coles, because I figured I'd get my steps up at the shops anyway. So then after that I can kind of calculate how long I need to walk for until I hit my steps, because it's like low-key nearly my bedtime. Okay guys, I don't know if you can see how sweaty I am, but walk is done. It is hot outside. It actually rained for a little bit and I saw a rainbow, which was lovely, and like 5 dogs. So it was a lovely walk. Listened to a podcast as well. Now it is 8:05 and I usually aim to be in bed by 7:15. So I'm gonna have my ice cream, have a shower, and then get to bed because we've got legs tomorrow. Okay guys, legs is done, but before I talk anymore, I have something very exciting to show you. Bagels! Bagels! Alrighty, so last night I ended up going to bed quite late. It was about 8:30, I was ready for bed, and then I was frantically stressing for my camera stand, which ends up just being behind a curtain. But you know, like when you're just stressed and then after that you just like really struggle to sleep, and it was like really fucking hot, so I think I was laying there till like 11 or some shit. So I'm running on about 4.5 hours sleep, which is not ideal, but of course I did my trick of not checking that until after my session. So this morning, besides that, I trained super hard. I literally have not sweat that much in I don't know how fucking long. But yeah, it was good. It was good. And right now I'm actually cutting laps just like around my work, just to get some steps up because I got here a bit earlier, just so that way I don't have to do it in the afternoon, because I really need to make sure that I go to bed early tonight to catch up on sleep. And I'm very sorry about the lighting changes at the moment. Yeah, this morning was not really my morning. Like, it's like one of those things, you know, like you hit your head on the barbell and then like a moth flies in your car and you start freaking out, and then like I dropped my jam bagels on the grass, so it's like, that's fantastic. But today is a beautiful day, the sun is shining, so it'll be a good day. But yeah, I have to go back to the gym after work just to get on the stairs for my 25 minutes and practice a bit of posing, and then yeah, I'll be going to bed. Okay guys, it has just hit 7 o'clock and I am home. So I finished work, went straight to the gym and got on the stairs for my 25 minutes, and it was so hot in there, like because it's upstairs, the sun comes in and it's like, ugh, it was just a sweaty mess. So I'm like so glad to be home and just like standing in the wind right now is really, really nice. So I actually hit my steps at roughly like 4 o'clock, so now I'm at 11.2, which is awesome, so above and over my step goal once again. So now I'm just going to practice some posing, have some dinner, and then go to bed early, and I need to actually keep that promise this time because I'm a bit bad at that. Hello, it is Wednesday and today is my rest day, and I also have today off, which is nice, so I got a little bit of time up my sleeve. This morning I slept into about 4:45, went on the stairs, got my lashes done after, had some brekkie, did a little bit of reading, and now I'm on the way to the shops just to get myself a new bikini as I'm catching up with my friend Emily today. We're going for a walk and then just gonna chill at the beach for a little bit, so that'll be nice. After that, I need to do an assessment with a friend as well for my study, so I'll be doing that at some point today. And then, you know, just general tidying around the house and stuff like that. So a little bit busy, but not too bad. Success! So I bought myself some new bikinis, which are really, really nice. So I'm gonna wear one of those today. But before I went there, I literally spent, I think, like 30 minutes just like staring at all these books in QBD, like, books. Like, I literally have like at least 15 that I still need to read at home, but every time I walk past the bookshop, I always walk in just like looking like, oh, I want this one. So I ended up buying this one, Mental Fitness by Ant Middleton. So my mum actually has a couple of his books, and apparently he's really, really good. So I thought that would be good for me to read during prep, just about like grit, perseverance and stuff like that. Also got to Liam some protein milk and some mints. I think maybe we're panic buying again because there literally was like no fucking chicken anywhere. Anyway, gotta go home now, have my cereal and bagels, and then catch up with Emily, go for a walk and get my tan on. Alright guys, so this is Emily, the winner of Season A ICM. I'm hanging out with a celebrity here.
What a joke. That was such an amateur show though.
But still killed
It
it.
was the first one, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, so we're on the way to the beach, but like where the fuck did the sun go? Like, oh, that's like way too bright. Hang on. Hold up. But yeah, like the focus is not working here right now. But yeah, it's like cloudy as fuck, but that's alright. We're gonna...
Oh, it's windy too.
Yeah, it's a bit windy. Seen better days. But yes, we are going to go for a walk and lay on the beach, tan them cheeks.
Probably still get sunburn even though there's no sun.
Yeah, well, you get more sunburn when it's overcast.
True.
So I learned that the hard way because I didn't put sunscreen on my ass cheeks last week. Oh, we got parks. It's because it's overcast, that's why. Alright, speak to y'all later. Alright, so I'm back from the beach. I've had some lunch. I didn't end up tanning in the sun because I think just walking for an hour really cooked me. So I'm gonna go back to the shops because I think my prep brain caused me to leave the main thing I actually wanted to buy at the shops. Like I think I put it in the do not want pile. So I'm gonna go back there and collect these bottoms that I really wanted. I've already hit my steps for today as well. So I'm actually above and over. So I'm at 13.7, which is awesome. So I can just come home, chill the fuck out and practice some bit of posing as well. So I'll always send a couple of posing videos to Shell just so she can see where I need work and what I need to improve on. And I find it's always kind of similar things like making sure my glute is more to the front and belly button twisted away and stuff like that, just to, you know, minimize the waist and stuff, which I find will just come with like more flexibility and stuff because I am quite tight in my back, always have been, and it's a recurring issue. So that's why I do foam roll and stretch so much. But what I have done is I have actually, I have actually put all of her feedback on the mirror here, so then that way when I am practicing my posing I can always look at that and remember what I need to work on and like read it before I practice my posing, because it is always kind of the same errors that I need to work on. So at least having that there, reading it while I'm posing, I'll have it all in the back of my mind. I won't have to scroll through messages. So I thought that would be a good idea. So I'm finishing the day on almost 17,000 steps. So I'm at 16,926 to be exact. So I've been a bit mental today, but just thought I'd show you my absolute favorite supplement that I literally take every single night, and I don't know why I haven't even shown you guys already, but adrenal switch. So I have this every single night before bed. Basically it's magnesium support formula, so it's going to help you recover and also go into deeper sleep as well, which will then help your performance. So that's why I have that every single night. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to have that now, have my ice cream, do a little bit of reading, and then go straight to bed as I'm getting up for 4 for leg day. I'm still finding I'm getting a lot stronger each session and can really push myself because my carbs are still really high, which is awesome. So I'm now on the way home to get ready for work, and then I will be going on the stairs after work for my 25 minutes. And again, I'm just going to try and pace up and down and around the store just to make sure I hit my steps, so that way I can save time and not have to go for a walk later, so I can really practice my posing and make sure I'm in bed at a reasonable time. I am home, so I've been to work, hit my 10k steps, went on the stairs for my 25 minutes and kept my heart rate at a nice level. So my dinner is in the microwave now. I'm gonna eat that, pretty much just tan and go to bed. Got an early day again tomorrow and I'll be training push. So I am back from the gym. Unfortunately, my camera went flat after my second exercise, so there wasn't very many snippets today, but I promise I'll give you guys extra next week to compensate for that. So I did my check-in this morning, which went really well. My weight has dropped, my measurements have dropped, which is awesome. So we're really starting to see the results and seeing me lean up, which is great. Overall this week, my sleep has been a little bit average, which is just standard me. My steps have been really well, so I've never been under my 10k. The most I got was 16,253, and that was Wednesday. Recovery has been pretty good, except leg day just absolutely kills me. My heart rate has also dropped since starting cardio as well, which is good. I definitely think prep brain has officially taken over, because this morning doing my check-in, did all my measurements, weighed myself, everything like that. Completely forgot to take the pictures, and I didn't realize until I was training, and it was like when I was leaving the gym, I'm like, fuck, I've just drank nearly 2 liters of water, eaten my pre-workout meal, and didn't take my pictures. So I just like took all my photos when I got home. I was like, I've eaten this much, I've drank this much, I did this, I've peed this many times. I don't know if this helps, but anyway, besides that, the pictures still looked really good. We definitely look a lot leaner in comparison to last week, so we're still really happy with that. But yeah, also like even just walking into a room, I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Like I'll like walk into my room to, I don't know, grab my sunnies or something, and I'm like, why the fuck did I come here? So I'm really sorry for anyone who has to hang around me at the moment, because my brain is just not there. I also did my stairs at the gym as well. I usually will do it separately because that's kind of how my coach would prefer it. I don't think it's too bad on upper body days because I'm not as exhausted afterwards. So I did that just because I do need to do a couple of assessments today for my course. So I'll be recording some of my clients in the next hour or so. So that's what I've been working on since I got home. I should have my update tonight regarding next week's calories and stuff. I do have a feeling they're going to drop next week, which I'm actually kind of excited about, because then we can really start seeing the results. After recording today, I am going to practice a little bit of posing as well, have some lunch, and yeah, probably just go on with a bit more study. I am starving. Oh my god. So I haven't eaten. It's okay, so it's just after 3:30 now, and last time I ate, I think was like, I don't know, maybe 8:30, my post-workout meal, and I usually eat lunch like 1:30. I'm so hungry. So I have got this bad boy to get me through the 10-minute drive home. But yeah, so I went to the gym, recorded my 2 assessments, and then like literally was just talking shit with Liam and the boys for like, I don't know, like an hour and a half or something. So yeah, so now I could say like I'm literally ready for bed. Like I'm so fucking tired, I'm so hungry, and I need to get my steps up as well. But I honestly think I'm gonna go to bed like 6:45 or something, because your girl's exhausted. Ah, that's the good stuff. Okay, so lunch is in the microwave, thank God. And I'm just chopping up my 100 grams of greens. So I just have cucumber because it's like the cheapest, and I think it tastes kind of good. So I have cucumber with chicken and potato and some coconut oil. So the way I cook my potato is I just boil it. I like it kind of mushy, so then that way it soaks up the coconut oil, and also because I really don't like baked potato reheated. So that's the way I have it. Yeah, I'm gonna eat some lunch now, probably submit my assessments, and then maybe watch a movie or something because I'm like really tired. I'm so excited, I just can't hide it. Anyway, I'm actually really excited. Just got my update from my coach. Also, I'm about to eat my ice cream. But anyway, so my nutrition calories are going from roughly 2,200 to 2,070, which I'm actually so excited about, which you wouldn't think I would be, but I'm just so excited to start seeing results. So my protein is actually going up 7 grams. My carbs are going down from 319 to 278, and my fats are staying at 40 grams. So regarding the meal plan, we are taking out 1 bagel from my post-workout meal, and we're adding an extra 100 grams of potato to my lunch, which is nice. Still remaining on my 25 minutes of cardio. Super happy with my photos, except for the fact that I did not take it fasted, but I think he's just used to my specialness sometimes. So he's really starting to see, you know, significant change in my body, starting to really lean up and look full at the same time, which is great. So probably one of the best weeks we've had so far, which is awesome. Super productive as well, which he's happy with regarding my steps and stuff like that. Besides a little bit of a tummy upset last night, which I think was actually caused by adding Natfia to my coffee. Super happy with that. And yeah, I'm just so excited. Can't wait. On the real though, how funny does my hair look right now? That is called the shower do. But anyway, that is a wrap for my 12 weeks out vlog. So thank you guys for watching. I got the last of my steps up while I was eating my dinner. So every bite of dinner I had, I told myself I would do 50 steps, just like a little loop around the house, which is like kind of a weird mindset and hack, but it is what it is on prep. You got to get that bread. So yeah, it is not even 7:30. I'm gonna read some of my book and then actually have an early night, which I'm very proud of. So good night world, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next vlog.